Hi, everyone. It's a great honor to be here representing WebCitizen, the first Brazilian company to bring a Gov 2.0 initiative to this very important forum of influential decision makers. WebCitizen is... Where the slide? Oh. Okay, sorry. WebCitizen is a groundbreaking company that we develop applications and platforms that foster civic engagement and political inclusion towards the vision of a global democracy. We believe that Gov 2.0 is about people and not technology. Our first goal was to create a Gov 2.0 transparency tool that would be accessible to all citizens without exclusion, and that would raise the awareness of what our legislators are doing behind the closed doors of Congress. Most voters have no idea what the congressmen are doing or interest, mainly because most of the governmental laws are made not to be understood. The data available at the Congress site is very complicated in a very bureaucratic language, and that pushes voters and the people away from what's happening in Congress. So in November 2009, we launched a platform, a site named Vote on the Web, and it's a site that simplifies the complexity of all of the bills that are being analyzed in Congress, and no matter how cryptic they are, we just make them very simple. And the site provides a very, very simple description, one line, about all the bills that are being analyzed, and anyone can register and just with one click can say yes or no to any of those bills and symbolically vote for them and be heard. We can see in a dynamic map after that what the citizens are doing. You can see on the map on the left, and on the right you can see what the politicians are doing, and most of the times it's not very equal. So Vote on the Web shows a disconnection between what people truly want and desire and what the politicians are doing. Besides that, the voters can write comments and start a dialogue about any of those laws, and start a debate about laws that have very, very big importance in their lives. Besides that, I can also check the affinity I have with users, other users. So I can see myself, I have 69% affinity with one user and another, and that's very useful to create a sense of community. And besides that, we can also check the affinity we have with politicians. And as you can see, we have a lot more affinity with other users than with politicians. And this is a very important thing for us to know who really are the politicians that are representing us. The site is fully integrated with all social media, and besides that, we can see a lot about the politicians, a little history of them, which bills they have submitted, what they have voted, which helps me in my next election. So as you can see some of the numbers here, these are amazing numbers. Only 6 months of the site has been up. We've had more than 100,000 votes, and in a discussion over more than 700 bills, and that's very new in Brazil. And it's a real change in society. As you can see, 62% of the members, of the users of the site are between 16 and 30 years old, and that's unprecedented in Brazilian history. So it's very exciting. We think it's very fantastic that we're getting young people to participate, and 20% of these people are going to be voting for the first time in the next election. And for sure, they're going to be using Vote on the Web as an assistant for their choosing of their politicians. We believe that this platform is very valuable and can contribute to the evolution of democracy in any society. So we would like to make it open source and available to any other democratic country that would like to implement that. It is a Brazilian initiative. We started in Brazil, but we believe the appeal is universal. It's, I believe, inexcusable for any democratic state not to try to implement such a transparent tool in the country. And we are trying to create a global network of people who believe in this revolution, who believe in this, and we're already in discussion with Colombia, the US, Portugal, and Israel, and we are open to dialogues with other people who are interested in this platform. And Albert Einstein said very wisely that concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. And we strongly believe in that. And it's undeniable for all of us that we are in the middle of a civic revolution, and it's now the time to engage all the citizens in a very healthy and meaningful dialogue, democratic dialogue. And I believe we have to help each other and develop more and more tools, transparent and simple tools, such as Vote on the Web, for building more positive and involved democracy. And that's why we're here, that's what we believe in, and thank you very much.